and I was one of these people as well, to say, oh, I could never do mindfulness. I'm not one of those people, you know? And I did it once and it didn't work. But I think most of you guys know that it's just practice. And actually, it doesn't even matter if you can get there or not. It doesn't actually matter if you can actually meditate or not. All that matters is that you practice. Just practice. And you'll get there. Okay. Oh, with regards to you must love it, does anyone know why I've said that, other than just trying to motivate you to enjoy what you do? Endorphins, definitely. There's been research on this. There's research to suggest that if you do exercise that you don't like, it has zero effect. Zero. And in some instances, it actually has a negative effect. Isn't that a spin out? Can you imagine doing a 5K run and hating it, and at the end of it finding out that it had a negative impact on your health? That would suck. Okay, exercise your gut. So probiotics. I'm not going to get into this too much just for time, but essentially what we want is a multicultural community in our gut, because we're really good at sanitising everything these days. You know, we're antibioticing everything, we're spray and wiping everything, and part of that is because we do live in a toxic world, and so, you know, we have to wash a lot, wash our fruit and vegetables. The nomadic man used to get his probiotics by pulling that big sweet potato out of the ground, and he would dust off the soil. He didn't have a kitchen sink to wash his vegetables in. He would just eat it. And so he would get all of his probiotics from the soil. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that in the same way. We can to some degree, but all that really matters is that the more bugs you have in here, the healthier you will be, and the healthier your skin will be. This has been very clear in the evidence with regards to skin health, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more with regards to specific skin conditions. But the more probiotic food that you can eat, so all of this stuff that's coming out, fermented foods, kefir, kombucha, all of that stuff, sauerkraut, get into it as much as you are able. The more of that you eat, the healthier you'll be. With regards to supplementation, Steph and I are both very particular about supplementation, and I don't like giving anybody a random probiotic off the shelf because I have no idea what bugs are in their gut, and nobody else does either. So, you know, there's a whole lot of probiotics on the shelf now, and I know that some might say, you know, it's particular for IBS or it's particular for a particular condition, and there is some evidence behind those claims, so that's okay if you've got gastro and you need to pick a probiotic to help you, that's fine, or post antibiotics. But the reality is we have no idea what bugs you're growing in your gut unless we test it. So anyone, I would personally say, I think you would say this too, Steph, would you? Yeah. Anyone who says that, you know, you should have this probiotic for your health, if it's just a general health thing, they don't know. They don't know. I would really recommend that if you've got any gut issues or you do have a skin condition, probably be worth checking your gut function and actually finding out what's in there. And what we do at Merge Health is give you the one that actually is not there. So when we run the report and we know that there's one missing, that's the one we're going to give you, not just some random probiotic. We run something called the Gut Rebalance Program, which involves that process, and also exercise your liver. So remember I was saying earlier, gut and liver, also your lungs and your kidneys, they're organs of elimination, and when they're overloaded, they're going to use your skin to eliminate, okay? So if they're not working properly, you're going to start seeing skin conditions, and that's one of the reasons why a gut rebalance or a liver wash can be really helpful. Clear that stuff out. Okay, so we're almost there. We're on the home stretch. We're going to run through these skin conditions. Now that you've got the foundation of what we recommend to our clients for a healthy skin, and that's what you need to practice and communicate with your clients, I'm just going to give you guys each a key point on what it is about these particular skin conditions that you can focus on, all right? So, essential fatty acid deficiency and dryness. We already know that low iodine or low thyroid function contributes to dryness, right? And we already know that the Australian woman, the 37-year-old woman with 2 kids, very likely has low thyroid function. So you can already be thinking about those nutrients, right? Zinc. You'd probably put that into their serum anyway, wouldn't you? You'd probably put zinc in there. Yep. So the key point, actually let's talk about the problem, hypothyroidism. It's going to turn up almost every single time. I'm tired, I can't move my legs,